If you have a 2 or 3 day stopover in Singapore, we have the perfect list of top things you might like to do. It's a mix of old and new, cultural and culinary. So sit back and enjoy our top 5 things to do in Singapore. Number 1 is a relaxing boat trip around the Bay Area. Number 2, a tour of the gardens in the Bay, taking in the light show. Number 3, experiencing Haji Lane and the Arabic Quarter. Our number 4 is Newton Food Court, as featured in Crazy Rich Asians. And our number 5, and surprisingly, is Changi International Airport. So, buckle down and here we go. We're on the, the Singapore River Cruise, or bumboat, so thank you Colin for the recommendation. It's going to take us from the Marina Sands Hotel, just outside on the quay there. We're going to head round through the sort of inland river waterway, round to Clark Quay and back. It costs $28 per person, which is about £17–18, so quite expensive. It's 40 minutes, but it's going to give us hopefully a unique perspective from water level and let you know how it goes. The Marina Bay Sands Hotel has become the icon of Singapore since it opened in 2010. But the Bay Area itself is a classic mixture of old and ultra-modern. This is the financial district, but right next to it is Boat Quay, which is the historic 19th century port, but is now full of restaurants and is a great place to eat in the evening. And on the other side of the river is Clark Quay, which is now mostly a shopping area. The trip was a great way to chill as we pootled along the Singapore River under these beautiful bridges. Now the hotel might have eclipsed the Merlion as the icon of Singapore, but it's still a great place to get some brilliant photos. So overall it was an excellent start to the trip and that's why it's our number 1. We've come out to Garden City this morning, which is a few stops down from Little India where we're staying. It's beautiful tropical gardens, and we walked over to a place called Satay in the Park, which is similar to the food court we had last night, so lots of lovely food.
Gardens by the Bay is a huge park in the centre of Singapore filled with otherworldly structures and diverse plant and wildlife species. The trees, plants and flowers are magnificent, carefully planted, and the landscape is beautifully clean and well maintained. There are tons of paths and walkways where you can stroll, with the Marina Bay Sands Hotel standing majestically in the background. The last thing we did was to visit one of 2 sound and light shows which takes place every evening at the Super Tree Grove. It's free to visit and best to arrive early to get a good viewing place, lying on the ground beneath the tree structures. As you can see, it's a great time to check your phone. The music which played in harmony with the lights when we were there was an opera showcase. The music is protected by copyright laws, unfortunately, so we can't play it here. Lying on the ground in warm weather, listening to the music and watching the light display above was magical.
This definitely seems to be the Arabic Quarter of Singapore, just near Haji Lane where we've just been. Tina's had a shawarma kebab without the wrap, and I've had a falafel wrap which was superb. There's the Sultan's Mosque at the end there, and we've just walked down Baghdad Street, so it all feels very Arabic. Wow, we have just come out of Golden Bay massage think it's called, isn't it? Yeah, it's called cold play massage. Absolutely amazing. Judy and Lucy did their thing, and I think in 2.5 weeks' time we're going to come back. It was $48.
Right behind you, the side.
By 40. Am I hiding behind the side?
No, you can see it. It's good.
$48 for 45 minutes, and it was absolutely wonderful. There was barely a part of my body that wasn't touched, but in a good way. So, a recommendation from the hotel. We've arrived at Newton Food Court, which is a couple of tube stops down from where we were. This is the food court. Absolutely buzzing it is. You go and order your food in these little stalls, and then they bring them out. It's all looking pretty cheap. Hopefully it's tasty as well. Teach?
Hi!
Really nice surprises in there, some lovely juices, and a couple of interesting desserts as well. Would recommend it, and very reasonable as well. We got 3 dishes earlier, which I think I got a picture of, which came to a total of $26, which I think is about £16, so really good value. We'll be coming back. The number 5 on our top 5 things to do in Singapore, bizarrely, is the airport. So this is Changi Airport. Now Tina and I are airport nerds, so we quite like them anyway, and Singapore is a classic crossroads of the world. The departure board is amazing. But what makes Changi Airport a must-see place is this incredible water monument behind us called the Jewel. And it's a huge water feature. And what they've done is they've surrounded it with tropical plants and flowers. And people come here from Singapore for the day just to see the thing. It's landside, so you don't have to have a ticket. People come as they would come to, say, a shopping centre. Shopping ranges from right top end, right through to a nice food court that we just ate at, right through to a supermarket. It's a strange one, but this is a top thing to do in Singapore.